Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. I did another video on XRP, but that one's a little bit different. So I wanted to give you this one because this one more talks about what's happening right now with XRP. So we see this, XRP repeating previous cycle, $200 next. Now here's the thing, a narrative is shifting on Twitter. I noticed it. People are now predicting higher prices for XRP, even people that follow the markets. See, I don't follow the market, and I don't follow market caps. To me, I believe in just utility. I believe we're going on a full-blown utility run. I think we're going to see a liquidity crisis that causes it all to happen. But the crazy thing here is people that do follow the markets are now predicting much higher prices. They're starting to say, well, XRP no longer is going to stop at $100. But wait, I thought $10 was as high as XRP could ever go. You see what's happening? Sentiment changes, narrative shifts, people thinking differently. People seeing utility, seeing use case, things like that. Maybe the market's just following the events that are going to unfold. We'll have to wait and see. So if you think Ripple is the next Amazon or Google company, we're here to take the #1 spot. XRP is too big to fail. You see what's going on? People are starting to understand it a lot more. We could go back in time 2 years ago to 2020, 2019 even. And people back then said, well, based on the previous cycle, this is as high as XRP will ever make it. But this time around, people are starting to think much bigger. They're looking at Ripple as Amazon and Google. People are starting to say, with its utility, it can get much higher. With Flare being launched, it could go much higher. With ISO around the corner, it can go much higher. Things are changing. So based on information gleaned to date, it is clear that the SEC was told by sophisticated market participants that XRP was not a security and solicited feedback on that position, but did not provide a contrary public statement until it filed its allegations in the case in December of 2020. Now, who were those sophisticated market participants? Maybe they're the same people that were saying, listen, XRP is not a security, but you need to hold it back to the time it's ready for it to fly, till the time everything is coming apart. Liquidity crisis, markets crashing, things like that. Who knows? But they clearly know XRP is not a security. So the banks can do this legally because both Bitcoin and XRP are not securities. This comes from Japanese bank launches XRP and Bitcoin rewards. Everywhere else in the world, they know XRP is not a security. They know it's a cryptocurrency. It's just in the United States. So Gary Gensler, it's time to settle. Make the most of the ransom you can get now rather than risk the possibility of not being in a position to continue kidnapping the future. So CFTC, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission chairman, claims the agency is ready for the possibility of regulating crypto. So now they're competing with the SEC to regulate crypto. Maybe they're there just to save Gary Gensler and the SEC from looking bad. Who knows? Part of me says Gary Gensler's doing this deliberately to hurt people, to hurt the XRP community, to hold back innovation. But the other part of me says somebody bigger than Gary Gensler is telling him you need to keep delaying this till this time, till this date. So I have mixed feelings on this whole thing at this point. This, in my opinion, the SEC lawsuit should have been wrapped up 6 months after it started, maybe a year at the most. Here we are in 2022 still dealing with this. So it would have been easy for Gary Gensler to gain the support of the crypto community. All he had to do was create rules for crypto that promote healthy innovation. Instead, he launched a war against the industry. This will go down as a complete strategic failure. Now, he's going to look bad in the crypto community no matter what, no matter how this goes. So they want the XRP or perhaps the Flare or both. Ripple is reportedly ready to buy Celsius assets. That's pretty good news. That's actually pretty big news. Then we see this, owned by BlackRock. Now look at all the names on here that is owned by BlackRock. Now you mean to tell me they didn't pick a specific time to come in and partner up with Coinbase? They've been in crypto for a long time. A lot of people didn't know that. You've heard of BlackRock long ago being part of crypto. But now they kind of went mainstream with it. And I think it's all happening right now at this specific time for a reason. I've said it multiple times. The good thing is it's good for utility tokens. They said they're part of the future. They can see the value in them. I don't know what's going to happen with BlackRock as far as Bitcoin goes. Are they getting everybody to look at Bitcoin instead of investing in utility? I don't know. But it would make sense. It would keep more people out of the right cryptos. Keep more people from buying XRP. Then we see this. Coinbase plus BlackRock equals cash. Institution investors from BlackRock will compete with you to hoard up XRP soon right after it gets relisted in Coinbase. They know where the tides will turn. And they pretty much laid it out for everyone. I showed you statements from the vice president of BlackRock. He's in favor of utility tokens. I think he knows something big is about to unfold. I think that pretty much assures us that we are getting very close. This whole Coinbase and BlackRock thing, to me, it says, okay, we're about to take off. BRICS working on global reserve currency. US and Taiwan. UK getting rid of 20s and 50 banknotes in September. SWIFT integrating blockchain in September. BlackRock ready to buy crypto for institutional. SEC versus Ripple almost over. US midterms. Markets ready to move big. You are about to become rich. That's exactly what that tells you. Ex-US Treasury employee with her name on the dollar bills now works for Ripple. Ex-Ripple employee now works for the US government in the SEC. Ex-Ripple employee now works for BlackRock as head of digital assets. Anyone want to try to say XRP is worthless? They've been aligning this perfectly for years. Do you think that BlackRock is looking at Bitcoin only? Do you think that was the whole reason they got in with Coinbase to sell Bitcoin to the masses? No. They got in because they know XRP is about to explode. Global crypto liquidity is able to support massive payments at scale. It's the lifeblood of crypto. Ripple Liquidity Hub will allow enterprises to source, trade, move, and manage value from a variety of liquidity venues coming in 2022. It's all about liquidity. It's all about the use case, the true utility of XRP. Moon Lambo knows full well the XRP ledger could be collateralized with anything from oil to gold. Plenty of documents out there on that. So it's not wacko to suggest XRP could be linked to commodities, nor is it bullshit. Here's the thing, I've talked about it multiple times on this channel. I've showed you proof. I've showed you Russia backing their digital currency with palladium. I showed you the IMF talking about stablecoins backed by precious metals, backed by something of value. If you think for any reason right now, that you could come up with, XRP is not going to be backed by something precious. You are totally wrong. I believe they need to put a monetary value on it. To do that, they have to back it by something. It's got to move all the money in the world. And I believe we're getting very close. Everything is falling in perfectly in line for this to happen. We can see it coming as XRP holders. We can see it happening throughout the world. Chaos breaking out all over the place. Crisis after crisis. We are getting close. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.